And 5, given the first order differential equation x dy dx equals to x times e to the power of y over x plus y, show that the equation is homogeneous. So for this particular equation, in order to show that a particular differential equation to be homogeneous, we have to use a lambda x expression, okay, and then by doing substitution of all of the x into lambda x and all of the y into lambda y, and then substitute that into the original equation, it should come back to the original function, original form of the dy dx. So if it is the same, then we call that the dy dx, we call that the derivative or differential equation to be homogeneous. So here, the function x and y become the function of lambda x and lambda y. It should be the same, then it is homogeneous. So we have our dy dx, as you can see here, dy dx. So you move the x, move the x to the right hand side, so this become that part, and the whole thing obviously. Okay, so just thing, and that's why you have here x e to the power of y over x plus y now divided by x. So we can cancel that one actually, and then leave only y over x here. So that's why the x is gone, this term here, only e to the power of y over x plus y over x, okay, because x is cancelled from the x over x 1. So the next one is dy dx. We do the substitution, all the y with lambda y and all the x substituting to lambda x. So that's what happening here. E to the power of lambda y, because we have y substitute become lambda y, and x substitute to become lambda x, plus y over x. Y become lambda y, x become lambda x. So as you can see, we can cancel all the lambda. Okay, cancel dapat, itu dapat, and then cancel dapat, itu dapat. So we only end up with e to the power of y over x plus y over x, which is the original function. Therefore, the function of lambda x lambda y equals to f of x and y. Therefore, the differential equation is homogeneous. Okay. Second question was then find the solution. Okay, in this case, the general solution. So if the differential equation is homogeneous, then the best way to solve it is by using substitution, okay, which is y equals to xv or vx, however you want it. Okay, let's say just y equals to vx. Okay. Therefore, the derivative of this function with respect to x will become dy over dx equals to, this is a product rule, the first term, the derivative of the first term is 1, so we become 1v, okay, and plus 1v, plus the derivative of second term is v, which is dv with respect to x, multiplied by the first term x. So we have 1v, or just v plus x dv dx, because dv dx is representing the derivative of v. So this is an important function or equation which we will use later. So we have the original derivative or original differential equation dy dx equals to e to the power of y over x plus y over x. So we can then substitute this dy dx with our new dy dx, which is v plus x dv dx. There we go. We have v plus x dv dx equals to e to the power of yx. Now we already substitute, we already have y equals to vx, that's why y equals to vx divided by x, okay, plus also another substitution, y equals to vx, okay, divided by x. So that's why in this case we can do some cancellation also. Okay, so in this case x here can get cancelled with that one, and that one can get cancelled with that one. So we only leave behind with v plus x dv dx equals to e to the power of v plus another v, which can then be cancelled, okay, between v on the side and v on the side, or we can take the subtraction. So this leave behind only x dv dx okay, equals to e to the power of v, which you can do the same thing as before, which is separable differential equation, derivative. Putting all the v on the left hand side, okay, v, and then all the x right hand side, okay. That's why we have the next line is dv over e to the power of v, and on the right hand side, okay, this up, we have dx, okay, y, so the x down there, here over x, so we have dv over e to the b equals to 1 over x dx, which can then be solved by doing integration on both sides. So that's why we have integral of dv over e to the power of v equals to integral of dx of x, dv over e to the power of v can be written as e to the power of negative v, same thing, okay, and this one, and then, so the integral of e to the power of negative v is simply negative 1, okay, so we have negative 1 here, because of the negative sign here, negative 1 times e to the power of negative v. So that's the solution for the integral of e to the power of negative v. On the right hand side, integral of dx over x is simply ln x, don't forget the constant ln x is c. So from there we can then resubstitute the value v back, okay, so from here we can say that v equals to y over x. Don't forget the negative sign, so negative e to the power of negative y over x equals the natural log of x plus c. So as you can see, we already get rid of all the derivative or the differential equation. Now we only have y and x and natural logs and also e. So this is the general solution. Okay, so this is a solution. And to be specific, this is called general solution rather than a particular solution. And we know that this is a solution because we already remove all the dy dx. So you can see here there is no more derivative sign of dy dx in the function. This is called the solution, particularly the general solution. Let's have a look at the original question. Original question we have x dy dx. So this is a derivative or differential equation. Now the solution do not have the dy dx anymore. That will give us the so-called solution, particularly general solution.